I used to live nearby. Before the war, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through.
What the? What happened? Shit! Shit! What's going on here?
Artyom, wake up, Artyom! It's me, Khan! Nightmares, eh? No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Khan, how the hell did you get here? Get out, now!
Yes, Ullman, one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that, as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
I knew a smuggler once.
Already less of a slow start than the first one. Obviously, though, we're dealing with the middle of the story, or the second half of the story. Apparently you encounter the Dark Ones in the first game. I remember it. Like I said, I played through most of it ages ago, and then I stopped playing. I couldn't remember why. Part of the reason was terrible movement speed, which isn't quite as bad here, although it might be purposely slowed down here because it's a story bit. I don't know yet. I don't think I've played this one. Mind you, it says something about the game itself, if I have played it and don't remember. But I don't remember that beginning at all, so... yeah, it assumes you took one ending or the other. There's a couple endings for the first game. This assumes you took one ending, no matter what. It's not like a Mass Effect kind of a thing where the game knows which ending you took based on a save file. Which is unfortunate, but I guess these were older games, so...
War was inevitable, they said. The people believed in a better... Привет, Artyom. Artyom was one of the men who found P6. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
And these are the same. There was places like this in the other one. You walk through, it's kind of like going to some Disney attraction where you sit in the cart and it wheels you through a bunch of animatronics. It's neat. It looks cool. Adds a bit of environment. Just, from what I can tell, zero interactivity. Jesus. Well, except for shops. Yeah.
For now, let's get you equipped.
Yeah, shall we?
First things first. You're going to need a gas mask.
Yeah, it's obvious. Thanks.
Step on the surface without a gas mask.
Hey.
20 years and the radiation still
Get down, would you?
Some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro too.
Listen, I'm like 40 in this game, and in real life. You don't have to tell me this shit. Thanks, I've lived this long.
Now medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in a stylish orange case.
You know, I've always wondered
Here's your advance
if...
salary for this month.
Listen, I got a
Remember,
question.
Your pay is in military-grade rounds. Sure, you can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment anywhere in the metro seems like a smart.
Huh. Fantastic. Uh-huh. Great.
Alright, now to the good stuff, huh? Let's get
You're not done yet?
guns. Take the ones you want and try them out on my range.
How about I just...
Rangers usually carry up to 3 weapons.
Yes.
The choice of those is
Wait.
completely up to you.
Yes, please.
Good choice. The Kalash is the workhorse of the Ranger arsenal.
What's this thing? Bigger one? Nah. Shotgun. Oh, SMG, I see. What are you? Buckshot firing heavy machine gun. Yeah.
Shotguns are always good for stopping power at close range.
I want something quiet.
Just don't go trying to snipe with one.
Just that? Yeah, whatever.
I always carry a pistol.
Customize?
Reliable and
Yes, please. I can put a silencer on that. Okay, good, great. Oh, did I not install this? I see. Okay.
all right, Artyom. Head over to my range and try out those guns. Come back if you want to.
I just want to go play the game. I know how to shoot a gun.
Try shooting the center of the regular dummy's chest. Good shot! Now shoot the armored dummy. Notice the difference? It's going to take 4 bullets to hit that armor. Look for sparks to know armored target. Try a headshot. That's a critical hit. Notice the difference? Those are the basics. You can keep practicing.
Thank you. So now that you're done talking, I was meaning to ask you. It was fine. Yeah, it was great. Listen, I ask you a question.
Want to try another gun?
No, I
have
need
a
to.
fine selection.
No, I need to ask you a question. Can I touch fire? Is it hot when I touch fire? Because nobody's ever told me. And, you know. Anyway, I guess I'll just stick my head in a microwave someday and see what happens. Nobody's warned me not to do it. Now that I've wasted ammo shooting at useless dummies. What is this, a joke? Jesus, I couldn't live down here. There's no peace and quiet.
Open the gates.
Yeah, yes, please. I'd like to go outside and see how slow I move out there.
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
Anything over here? Hey, want to see me make a pencil disappear? Ammo? No. Son of a bitch. I mean, it doesn't fit anything I have, but if it's used as money, that's a roll of bills right there.
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots. They'd sacrifice
What?
their wives and slaves to serve
Yeah,
their
and
lords,
mummify their
even
cats and their children. What's your point?
reminds me of this bunker.
Yeah?
Shit out.
Thank you. Ooh, hey. You know, I
Things
like
in
you, but,
D6 are
you
like
know.
what the conqueror took with him beyond the grave. Cold steel, and wild steeds, and treasures untold. Of course, the two
Whoa, hey, no safety railing? Guys,
killed by demons or
where's your
ghosts,
supervisor?
or their
Where are we going anyway? Up here?
Will you shut
Oh, wait.
up or what?
Oh, I see. Parallel tracks. Very clever.
I heard that Lesnitsky did something. What happened?
Wouldn't straight up just be the easiest thing, though? You know, put cables on the top of it. Where I'm from, they call them elevators. I don't know what that is in Russian, but they go straight up and down.
Shit!
It's efficient, straight line.
Inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I
And it's not like you're doing it for safety. There's no end to that track.
Carry me a new one.
So you spin around, you throw up, you get sick and dizzy, and then you get flung into space. Like what? I don't know how you guys survived this long.
Let's go.
Where are we going anyway?
We might control D6, but it's like a damn city down here. All the bunkers, the nooks and crannies and exits.
Compass?
Still,
Oh, hey.
I based the order dream.
I appreciate that. What's... Okay, that's cool. What? Look at that. I like that. That's good. I like that. They did that in Far Cry 2. It was cool. It was, you know, the immersive way of doing a compass and a map. You know, I don't have to go into a menu to find my map, and it's not plastered right in front of my face, making it impossible to get lost finding anything.
Kerman, take these guys to Miller. They've been summoned.
You have been
All right,
summoned.
go on in. I'll wait here.
Man
You
spreading
go
a bit
on.
much
I'll
there,
speak to
dude?
Miller.
Don't overcompensate. People can tell. Alright, come on.
The bombing of the Dark Ones may have been humanity's worst mistake.
Yeah, well,
What if they meant us no harm, but were trying to communicate? Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible. Machines with
I don't know.
different wiring.
Why would I suddenly think my friends were weird alien sewer dogs and try to kill them?
With the Dark Ones.
That's not really how you say hello,
People died at exhibition.
You know.
Their home station.
unless they're their dog pets and they were
Best
just
of
like,
the
look at my
order
friendly
is most
dogs, and
likely
then
dead as well.
I guess I could be taken that way.
If
Huh?
we
What?
don't
Sorry?
fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution.
Well, thank you,
But
Captain
our
Obvious. Can I go now? Let me out. Stop
No
talking.
longer apply.
Well, they no longer apply. Okay, in a world that's pretty much gone to shit and back to nature, the worlds of, you know, kill or be killed do not apply anymore. You don't make any sense, old man.
And you, God, you have something to report?
No.
Yes,
Let's keep it short then.
I located the surviving Dark One at the gardens.
Not sure I get your maps.
One of those things is still alive?
Luckily,
Subway
yes.
map, I know, but
Luckily. Come, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat
Ooh,
the Order
buttons.
has ever faced.
Go, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a
really?
gift.
You weren't paying
I
attention
believe he
during
can
the opening
establish
cutscene,
contact
were
with
you?
the creature. Let him come with me.
All right. Arthur,
Yeah?
go with Khan to the gardens and
Okay.
locate the Dark One.
Uh-huh.
I'll send a sniper along.
Right.
My best.
To shoot
Anna,
who?
Yes, sir.
The Dark One
Why
or
would
me
we
when I
need a
turned on my friends and murder
eliminate
everyone?
the creature and finish the Order's job. Miller, you can't.
Excuse me.
It's
Excuse me, I'm inspecting the troops, sir.
Restrain him.
Excuse me. What?
Idiot! You're
Why?
making the same mistake that...
For
We're
not
done.
agreeing?
Escort Khan out of
I
here.
guess this isn't a diplomacy.
Artyom, it's your last chance for forgiveness, for getting rid of the nightmares.
Yeah, alright. Excuse me, I'd like to
Forget
inspect my
about Khan.
troops. Yeah, I already
Looks like
did.
He got close.
What was his name
Close
again?
To the creature and lost his mind. Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post.
You've been,
On your
you know,
way.
sniffing the
So,
sniffer there, dude? You
what
look a
are you
little
waiting
tense.
for? Come along, Rabbit.
Hey,
Artyom,
you know what? Rabbits can be pretty ferocious.
don't forget to
They're known to eat meat when they need protein in the winter, lady. You've never seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, obviously. Your eyes are awful red. You high? I'm high.
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones.
I don't know,
wish
I
had
wasn't
been
really
up in that
listening.
tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests.
Explosions are pretty cool.
Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they could use us like animals.
I don't
Maybe
know.
we could mate with them so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation. Shit.
Sounds better than living in a hole in the ground.
Shake hands with the devil.
What, maybe, who knows? Uh-huh. Oh, sweet. They're not making us walk the whole fucking way? Great. Oh, there's a stupid swirly hole. That shall forever be christened as a swirly hole. Oh, hey. Do I have to? You have a really miserable personality. God, I hope this isn't how fast I moved through the whole game. This is how fast you moved in the last game, and it drove me insane. But yeah, there was a lot of cutscenes, but when they stopped, it didn't get any better, so I was just like, you know what? I can handle a slow-paced game that takes a while to get going, slow burn. As long as, you know, me walking 10 feet isn't a slow burn. I don't know, we'll see.
I stood on top of the TV tower and saw Miss...
I'm not doing all the cutscenes and stuff and worrying too much about the story, because this isn't really about the story or me trying to spoil anything. It's just kind of me getting a feel for, okay, see, this is already a little bit better. I don't seem to be able to run.
This monorail seems magic, doesn't it?
The weapons look nicer.
Our kids won't know how to operate these things. And their kids will probably think this was built by the gods.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe you're not so bad after all.
Alright, we've reached the station.
Oh, hey.
We haven't explored these tunnels. Can spare the time or manpower. So don't wander
Oh,
off.
strange subway. When did the bombs fall? Was it anywhere near 2033? Did it happen in 2033? Is this later than 2033, or is this 2033? A long time after it's happened.
I'll try to put some juice on the system.
I think they said it was like 10, 15 years, 20 years, a couple decades maybe. Well, we have monorails now. Yeah. Flashlight, flashlight, flashlight. This one? Hey!
Watch yourself. The doors are closing. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's how subways work.
Didn't you and my father take the monorail when you went out to fire the missiles at the Dark One's nest? That's a good sign, Rabbit. Maybe we'll have luck with this mission too.
Not likely.
Power's working. Open the gate. I'll cover the passage.
I was gonna say, don't turn that into a quick time event, please. I'm just pulling the lever.
After all.
Oh, hey, dude. Can I pick stuff up? Oh,
All clear. Move out.
shitty way to go. Kinda looks like they were living here. Some little starved to death or died of radiation poisoning.
All right. The map shows a collector entry point ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Move. I'm following.
Ladies first, I guess. You don't strike me as a feminist type. Then again, since you call me Rabbit, I guess you don't trust my
All right.
skills.
On the left. Something alarmed him. Stay sharp.
Or you have an overinflated sense of self-preservation and you wanted to make sure I got shot first. Wait, hey, what's up?
Shit. That thing's fast.
That's unnaturally slow.
I don't think we'll run into anything serious.
That's
here.
going to annoy me. I fired weapons. This thing moves like it weighs 600 pounds. It's just a
Then
shotgun.
We'll see if you're rabbit or man.
Didn't you just say you were really proud of me nuking something? Blah, blah, blah. Am I wearing it? Oh, there we go. I don't think I'll need my flashlight. None of this is familiar, so I really don't think I played this one. Like I said, I watched a couple of videos on the two that I knew weren't Exodus, the one where you're outside on the train. Trying to figure out which one I'd played before, because I knew I'd played one. I couldn't tell from screenshots, and I couldn't tell from short video clips, and I didn't want to kind of spoil the initial impression of it for myself any more than I already had by playing whichever one I'd played before. Turns out I think it was the first one that I'd played before, on PS3. And I did find the overall story and the premise pretty interesting, but the gameplay and the movement stuff killed it for me. Mechanically, it was a painful game to play.
Main entrance. There's a good shooting position there. I can cover a lot.
That's just as slow. Am I supposed to hip fire? This is nice.
What? Influence? Well, I don't have your gift. So hop along, Rabbit.
I'm running faster than you.
Look for the creature. I'm thinking that since the Dark Ones are so fond of you, it'll sense you, or smell you, or whatever the fuck they do, and come from hiding. Just try to stay in the open so I can cover you. We'll maintain radio contact. And if you have second thoughts, don't worry. I'll do it. Okay then. Good luck.
Interesting. See, this seems familiar. Maybe I played a demo of this game. Or, I know I went outside a few times in the other one, so maybe I'm just remembering that, and of course it's obviously the same reality, the same world, so it doesn't look any different, it's just a different area.
I'm in position. I can see you. Something's still burning where the nest was. That's some fine wasteland. You guys sure did a good job here.
Shut up, lady.
Strange. What could still be burning after all
I don't remember
this
what
time?
happened, but I'm sure we did
Well,
whatever the hell we had to.
Move towards it. I'll cover you.
Well, the obvious no way back barrier. Apparently I'm supposed to go this way.
I see some kind of movement. Get ready. On
I
the
see
right.
14 kinds of
Those
movement.
aren't dark ones. They're watchmen. I'm working on them. Now, one more. That howl was bad luck. Get ready for more. Another 3. Let's do it. Changing course. Look, there's more in the reeds. Reload. Looks like we pretty much cleaned the place. How are you? Hey, you alright?
I'm ambivalent.
Doing a decent job. Maybe you're more than a rabbit after all. There's something at the edge of the crater. A tree's blocking my view.
Honestly ambivalent. The gun
Okay,
handling
go
is
west.
terrible.
There's a way around.
And the only reason that encounter was in any way challenging or tense was because the gunplay was terrible and my character movement was still too slow to be fun. Now, if this is supposed to be a horror game, oh,
There it is. Looks small, but it's definitely a dark one. What's keeping you?
wrong
Come on.
button. Oh, shut up, lady. Hey, buddy. No, don't kill it.
Damn, fast.
Are we not supposed to not kill it? Can we communicate with them?
From the left. Still there. Targeting.
Now, don't get me wrong, there's immersive elements here that are fantastic. Wiping of the mask. You know, the graphics are great.
Here. Watching you. See it. You're going down, you fucker. Leave after it, Artyom. There's no way around.
Yeah, see, I'm running. This is running. Come on, I'm 40, my back is shot, and I'm out of shape because I've smoked for 25 years, and I can run faster than this.
Down.
It's just a kid. Where'd he go? See, he's all fucked up. I don't need to shoot him. Cute little guy. Oh, I see. Ah. That's why it looks so familiar.
Still warm. Guten Morgen.
Well, I just found out apparently who the baddies are in the game. It's Nazis. Crazy Nazis. Why is it always Nazis? I mean, in Wolfenstein, that was the whole thing. It started off as Nazis. You know, it came out in the 80s. The Cold War was a thing, right? Yeah, I kind of get that. And I suppose, yeah, alright, they're the ultimate baddie because you can shoot them and not feel bad about it. Sure, like zombies, you know? But... kind of seems to lack imagination, especially in this sort of a world. I mean, any of the Fallout games kind of did it better. As far as, you know, but yeah, sure, there might be raiders and wasters and Mad Max type people and weird fucking cults that pop up, but Nazis? Would they even remember who the fuck the Nazis were? Like, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of left. Oh, shut up. Doesn't seem like there's a whole... There doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of leftover... You just keep going, I'm trying to talk. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of leftover history. That being the case, how would they learn about Nazis? Why would they give two fucks about Nazis? You know.
There's a tunnel on the other side.
Oh, you mean that obviously lit green tunnel right there? Yeah.
Now keep it quiet. They'll guess everyone.
Oh. That I should duck, I guess, then. Go. You're leading the way, right? What are we waiting for?
Oh, duck. Let's move.
Yeah, come on.
Stay out of the light and stick to the shadows. They are your best friend.
Well, this is neat with the moving shadow thing. That's pretty cool. That's a clever thing. That was neat. Just a little thing.
Okay.
Might confuse a few people, but I like that they didn't put a fucking marker on it or make it glow or make it stupidly obvious what I was supposed to do. It was just like, hey, there's a shadow. I should probably stay in it.
Luck didn't even budge, huh? All right. We can't go through here.
There's a button right there.
Okay.
Just push the button.
Where do we go now, huh? What if... Hey!
What?
Give me a lift, will you?
What? Where are you going?
Get up here.
You don't have to tell me. We're all like, shh.
Now listen.
Whisper, don't get in the light, and you're telling me how to climb a ladder?
Get down. Don't make any sudden moves. Well, let's
You ever heard of whispering?
Carefully, huh?
You can do nothing but harm, and we will save innocent lives just by shooting you.
I'm not a fucking idiot.
Not going to shoot. Thank you, officer.
This guy's blind as a bat.
Move.
I can see in the shadows clear across the room from here. I don't know what they're paying these guys, but it's too much.
Follow me.
And who designed this place? This is about as secure as most of my underwear.
Okay, you take the right one. I the left one. I will distract mine. Then you take yours down. Understand?
Yeah,
Get to
alright.
it. Don't start too soon, huh? Let's
Get
do
out of
it.
the way.
It's a vision and listen, noise. You hear that?
What?
Prisoner 130. Did you make the noise? No, it wasn't me. I swear to God.
Die and it won't matter. Just you look at
You ain't gonna do squat besides get us all killed. You're lucky. I was afraid you'd...
Shut up.
You hear me? Look, there is a lever. It releases the ladder.
Yeah, I know. There's a green light right next to it. What do you take me for?
If you pull it, the ladder comes down.
Shut up. Good God.
As many of them as you can.
Listen, you're the one in a cage. I'm the one out here free doing shit. Don't give me that lip. Telling me when to fucking...
Unscrew the light bulb.
Alright. Happy now? Didn't help me much.
You go to that side. Maybe there you will be able to climb up. Let's meet on the top. Hey, Spartan! Break a leg.
As if we'd waste any on...
Sleep now.
Hey man, open the locks. There's a panel in the guard room. In the guard room.
You know what? You're the first person who said something useful. I will push that button for you, motherfucker.
Got a good start. Well, young. Just go on.
I see you're not here for a walk.
Hey, open the cells. The controls are in the guard room.
Okay, alright. Don't need you to tell me twice. I'm only gonna open that other guy's cage. The rest of you guys can rot in hell.
What do you mean you released it? Are you out of your mind? I don't know. Just looked at him.
Well, I feel like I'm getting close to the half-hour mark. This is actually kind of fun.
Kept pestering me to sell the creature.
So far, even though it's sort of also pissing me off. If there's an episode 2 of this, I'm having enough fun to make a thing out of it. If there's no episode 2, I got annoyed or bored and turned it off.
Don't tell the Oberscharführer.
I'll take half.
I'm gonna record a little bit longer anyway, just in case.
Our shift is in.
At least people can see the end of the mission, you know. I'll just leave it right there in the middle of things. What have we got going on here? Oh, I see. I couldn't quite understand what was going on with the textures. It looked like they were floating right in front of my face. Oh, hey dude, you've had a bad day. That was disorienting. Yeah. No. How about... Fuck. Do that. Then take the rest of the knives. Well, okay, I guess I'll learn how to use those later. I don't have any of my shit right now. Up, dog. Can I let you out so you eat the guards for me? There. No, but you can make noise and lure the guards in. That was a good little bit of level design. Accidental solution just presented itself to a problem. Thanks, dog. Job well done. You shut up. Don't even say it.
I thought we had it bad.
They'll guess us if they hear you.
We aren't gonna live till the execution if this goes on. It's just too quick.
Nothing.
You're good. But be careful. If they notice you, we'll all be gassed.
Well, if you scream at me, they're sure as hell gonna fucking notice, aren't they, you twat? Oh, thanks.
You made it.
Oh, yeah, sorta.
Now we need to get them to open the airlock from the other side. That button on the wall is the intercom. Push it.
Yeah, sure, I'll do your dirty work for you.
One moment.
Like, really? You really don't see me? Can I not throw my...
Fritz, is that you?
No, it's not Fritz. It's Franz. His slightly overweight older brother.
Yeah! Let's play the fucking hide and seek now!
Boo.
Let us out! Let us out! There's a control panel up there. You
Yeah, alright.
the cells. I can't stay here anymore. Please! I wanna live! I want to live!
Where is your control panel?
Close the airlock before more arrive.
Oh, would you eat my ass? Stop telling me what to do.
You're out of the inner block, and the fun is just starting, блин. Here.
Is that a real Russian accent? I don't know enough about Russian accents to know.
This little blue indicator, it lights up when you're visible, huh?
Ah, thank you. Useful? Non-intrusive? It's not a stupid HUD. I just kind of noticed actually right now that there is no HUD. That I do appreciate a great deal. No.
One down.
Okay, I was wondering, I was like, okay, do I have to count my bullets too? Which would be neat, slightly annoying. Lots of bullets.
No, there's nothing on the shelves.
Open your eyes. It's there, in the box.
Shit, who is it?
You're not! I'm hit!
Well, that wasn't very sneaky.
Looks like that was all of them.
I don't hear any alarms.
Führer himself is delivering a speech. All of them will be at the end. Guards included. Same day to go back at the ready. Believe it. I see.
Hey, come here.
No, I'm picking up ammo.
Shit, приятель, are you gonna help me or what? I'll never open the gates alone.
Good. You're rushing ahead too much.
Oh, did you see the guys in those shorts? No, most of them are disfigured, mutilated, arms, legs, heads.
20 years we have led this crusade. And in the other phase,
Yeah, well, I made a promise. You know what they say. Man of his word, something, something, something. Oh, I know, dude. You're standing right next to the same switch. You don't need to tell me. I find it curious that the game both trusts that you're not stupid and then treats you like you're an idiot. Alright, so we're going to escape. There's a giant Nazi conference. I think I've played the demo for this game. Anyway, this is a good place to stop. If you're interested, I can tell you this. I can't unscrew this light bulb. But more importantly, if you hated the first one because of how slow and shitty the gameplay was, it's better in this one. It's still not great, and I mean purely mechanically. You know, I mean, this isn't a Destiny. This has a story, for starters. You know, but mechanically speaking, the character doesn't move as slow. The aim down sights is terrible. You know, gunplay is not why you play this game. If you're looking for a shooter that's fun to play as just like purely as a shooter, as the moment-to-moment shooting the bad guys, that bit back there where I screwed up was okay. But that's because I didn't have to move. All I was doing was using my cover that I was on and aiming accurately. In that sort of situation, mechanically it works because you don't notice. But if you're in an open area trying to run around like you're playing Doom or Wolfenstein or Destiny or Borderlands or any quote-unquote normal-paced shooter, you're going to play this and you're going to go, oh my god, I can't stand how slow this moves. And the first one's worse. So if that's going to bug you, don't play this. If you just want story and coolness and some stealthiness with a little bit of monsters thrown in, I recommend the second one, but you're really not going to know what the hell is going on without playing through the first one. So at least watch an overview of the story. The story's not bad, but the first one takes a long time to get going, and it takes a long time to walk up a flight of stairs like this because it's so slow. Anyway, that's that. Make up your own mind. You've seen the first half hour now of both of them. If you watch the first video, you can see the comparison and decide for yourself. I'm probably not going to pick up the third one, so there will be no third video in this series. I might play a bit more, but I'm already starting to lose interest in this purely because of this silly premise of the fucking subway Nazis. Anyway, catch you later.